Welcome everyone to Jackson County High School football tonight. We're on the banks of the Cumberland. We're at Mike Draper Stadium, Kyle Cisco Memorial Field, and tonight the Blue Devils are playing host to the Bulldogs of Clay County. Jackson County about to make their way on the field. It's something new this year. So the student body leads the team on the field with blue smoke, and here comes the Blue Devils. Clay County makes their way over on the far side. The coin toss took place just moments ago, and Clay County won the toss, elected to defer till the second half. So we will begin tonight's game with the Blue Devils receiving the football, and Clay County will kick off. They're in white uniforms, black helmets, black numerals and trim, while Jackson County has blue jerseys, white numerals and trim, white pants and white helmets. And of course you're watching this, you can see that as well as I. That's an old habit from radio days when we didn't know what they were wearing. We'll be back to the kickoff. First we'll hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back to the kickoff. Jackson County's Clenard and Stafford, twin safeties back deep. Short kick hits at the 20, and they let it go out of bounds. So the flags will fly, and Jackson County will have good starting field position. That was reminiscent to what Jackson County does on their kickoffs. Kick it to a directional player. Jackson County will be led tonight with Skylar Stacy at quarterback, and his running back tonight, Xavier Mitchell. As the Blue Devils, again, they run no huddle on offense, get the plays from the sideline, and Jackson County at the line of scrimmage, two wideouts near side. Take H-back is Darren Sousa. In motion. Handed on the jet sweep. That's Collier. And he's going to be wrapped up after a short gain. Picked up about one. Give him one on the carry. Collier with the jet sweep. Jackson County been showing that a lot and not handing the ball off. They tried to set up the jet sweep first thing. Let's see if as the game progresses they don't counter off that. So this again will set up as the H-back. Stacy drops back in the gun. He's got Mitchell on his right hip. Here's a snap. Handoff Mitchell running right side. Breaks one tackle, and he's going to be stacked up by the whole middle of the Bulldog defensive line. Picked up about a yard or two. That'll bring up third down in about 7. Third and 7 for the Blue Devils. As
third down and 7.
Collier and Brady Smith flank wide to the near side of the field. Now they unstack and line up. Collier the slot back, Smith the wide receiver. Tight end and H-back on the left. In motion. Rolls, fires, complete. Smith's got it. First down, Jackson County, Brady Smith. No, that's not Brady Smith. That's Darren Sousa, the H-back, slipped out of the backfield, picked up that first down for Jackson County. Honest John Custard's one of our game sponsors. First down for the Blue Devils, 1st and 10 at the Jackson County 49.
First down and 10 at the Blue Devil 49-yard line.
This time they send Smith wide to the top of the formation. Collier flanks near side. Handoff Mitchell. Mitchell running left, cuts back, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, got the 40, the 30, lowers his shoulder and gets down inside the 30 at the 27. Xavier Mitchell running hard. Good cutback by Mitchell.
With that run, that makes it
another Honest John Custard's first down. Like to mention our field sponsors for the game tonight. Here's the handoff. Again, same play. Flags fly. That's going to be motion probably on Jackson County, but too many men on the field is the call.
Flags on the play.
They're pointing Jackson County coaching staff toward Clay County. I didn't see, but again, like Bull and Thistle, TriStar Painting, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Crossroads Auction, and Giovanni's are field sponsors for the game tonight. See what the call is. Too many men on Clay County. That's a 5-yard penalty, so they'll, if they add that to the end of the play or go back to the original line of scrimmage, wait for the referee. Looks like it's from the original, which is what I thought. Goes back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up first down and short yardage, 5 yards. 1st and 5, Jackson County. Good opening drive again tonight for the Blue Devils. Mostly run, mixed a little pass. Would not be surprised to see Stacy pull one here in a minute. There's Schuyler. Excellent on the read option play. Here's a snap. Give Mitchell. Mitchell breaks to the outside, got first down and then some. Xavier Mitchell gets inside the 15. Give him almost 10 on the carry. Mitchell just ripping off yardage. 1st and 10 Jackson County as they get inside the 15-yard line.
1st down and 10, Jackson County at the Clay County 15-yard line.
Waiting the snap. Handoff Mitchell again. He's going to be spun down right at the 15. Picked up a couple. Bring up 2nd down.
Mitchell on the carry. Stop backman number 9, Reese Adams.
Adams on the stop for the Bulldogs. That was very well might have been a touchdown saving tackle because there was a hole there except for Adams, and he was able to grab Xavier Mitchell by the ankle and pull him down. So Jackson County looking at 2nd down and 9. Smith splits way outside. Single coverage out here on the outside. Might look Brady Smith on a fade or a slant. We'll see. Here's the snap. Give right up the middle. That's Sosa. And he'll get down near the 10. Give him a couple of yards on the carry. Went I formation that time. Certainly 4-down territory as it's going to be 3rd down and about 7.
It'll be 3rd down and 7 at the Clay County 10-yard line.
Third and 7 for the Blue Devils. Here's a snap. Power run by the quarterback. And Jackson County's Schuyler Stacy will pick up a yard or two. That'll bring up 4th down Jackson County. Flag comes in late. Clay County's clapping, so we're not sure. You would expect with Clay County clapping their hands, that's going to be against the Blue Devils, and it came in late, so that could be a big one if it's against Jackson County. Personal foul, Clay County. Oh, boy, big break for Jackson County. Offsetting penalties.
Also on Jackson County, offset penalties.
Replay the down, so it'll be 3rd down and 7 again.
And 6 for the Blue Devils.
Unless they were dead ball, at which point it would be 4th down, and that's what the ruling was. It was a dead ball foul. It occurred after the play. So it's now 4th down. Jackson County going to bring Colt Loftus in. Also coming in for the Blue Devils tonight, number 82, Jet Tucker. And Tucker is a new kicker for Jackson County, so the Blue Devils going to see if they can't get 3 out of this. As Loftus will hold, the ball will be set on about the 16-yard line, about a 25, 26-yard attempt for the Jackson County kicker, new one, Jet Tucker. Good snap, sets down, kick is blocked. And picked up by Clay County. And they're going to return it. Ball pops loose. And
the kick is blocked.
I think Clay County fell on it. But
so with 6:57 left in the first quarter,
ball is returned to the 19-yard line.
I'd like to remind everyone concession stands are open behind the home side. Hamburgers, hot dogs.
change footballs as each team provides their own football. And then Clay County will scrimmage 1st and 10 from their own 19 after a good Jackson County drive fizzles inside the 20. Clay County will spread the formation. Got 2 wideouts top of the formation. Single wideout near side. Quarterback from the shotgun takes a snap, looks, fires out in the flat. It's caught. Crackback block, but good move as he gets across the 20 up to the 24-yard line, about a 5-yard gain, 6 maybe. Looks like when they put it down closer to the 20, we'll call it, or 25, call it 6, 2nd and 4. Nate Adams at quarterback for the Bulldogs. Settles in the shotgun. Same formation. Here's a snap, give up the middle, hit at the line of scrimmage and falls forward back to, he's hit behind the line. Struggles forward to lose maybe half a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Good stop in there by the middle of that Jackson County defense. That's Roland in there. Also for the Blue Devils in there is Jackson County's Channing Collier. Clay County once again breaks the huddle. Two by one the set. Here's the snap. Fake the handoff. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. That was there. He just couldn't handle it. Pass was dropped. That'll bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. I would expect a punt. 4th and 4. We'd expect Clay County to punt inside their own 25. We'll wait and see what they come up with. As looks like the punt team making their way on the field as 4 fresh players come on. Jackson County will drop Hayden Stafford back to receive the punt. He's lined up at about his 42-yard line.
Hayden Stafford back deep for Jackson County.
Here's a snap. Kick is on the way. Spiraling kick. Caught. Fumbled. Still loose. I think Darren Sousa got on it for Jackson County. I think that was Sousa covered up the fumble. And good news about the fumble is we recovered it and also picked up about 8 yards. So Jackson County will scrimmage for the 2nd time tonight. 5:23, no score in the game. Jackson County has it 1st and 10 at the Clay County 49. Gavin Clenard will be the wide out this side. Collier flanks wide up top. Brady Smith in the slot. Here's a snap. Fake the handoff. Got him out in the flat. Stacy's going to keep it. Schuyler will get across the 45 down to around, well, I started to say 44. Referee lines up right on the 45. Nice solid 4.5-yard gain.
Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6.
He had Sousa out here if he wanted to go there. Decided that he could just tuck it and pick up about the same, and probably did. 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, the Devils reset. Mitchell is your running back. Sousa the blocking back. Give Mitchell. Xavier got daylight. He's got 30. Give him the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Xavier Mitchell, 45 yards.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's away. Well,
Xavier Mitchell, 6 for Jackson County.
45
Try for point will be coming up.
Mitchell.
Loftus comes in the hole. Tucker will be your kicker. 4:20 first quarter, Jackson County 6, Clay County 0 as we line up the try for point. Snap is back, sets down, kick is on the way, and it is good. 7, the Bulldogs of Clay County 0. The Blue Devils scored their last possession. Now they're getting ready to kick it off. Let's see if Tucker will kick for Jackson County. 4:20 left in the first quarter. Blue Devils on top 7-0. Here's the kick. End over end spinning kick will hit. Bounces to 20. And across the 30 with a return. I don't know if you could hear Jackson County coaches. The kickoff coverage team just kind of, the returner slowed down. The kickoff coverage team did too.
First down and 10, Clay County.
First and 10, Clay County from their own 33-yard line. Clay County went 3 and out on their first possession. We'll see what the Blue Devil defense can come up with here. One of the things you do when you score, if you really are intense, is you hold the other team to get the ball back to your offense. Don't let them answer. Clay County trips up top. Flanker screen is complete. Cuts to the middle of the field, and down he goes. Good stop in there, Jackson County. Braden Dotson on the stop. Little or no gain on the play. Got a yard. That play looked like it had more than that, and Dotson flashed to the ball and made the stop. Young freshman is just getting better week by week. Second down and a long 8. Clay County brings a player in from the side. Clay County will take the snap. Adams rolls. Pass is complete. Breaks one tackle and gets across the 45 up near midfield where he's brought down by Jackson County.
Pass complete. First down, Clay County.
Sousa on the stop, I believe, or
49-yard line.
Darren Sousa on the tackle for Jackson County. First time tonight Clay County has crossed into Jackson County territory at the Blue Devil 49. Bulldogs break the huddle. From the gun, here's a snap. Quarterback rolls near side. Pressure comes, fires, and Jackson County defender slipped and into the end zone. Clay County. Blue Devil defender looked like he had it covered initially and slipped, and when he did, the receiver opened up. And good throw, good catch, touchdown Clay County. And it is now 7-6. Try for point coming up. Watch this young man kicking in pregame. He's got a big leg. Jackson County getting a couple of linemen in the game. Coming in for Jackson County, Bryson Bowman, also Channing Collier checking back in. Clay County lines the try for point up, sets down, kick is up on the way, and it is good. So with 2:56 to go first quarter, we're all tied up at 6 points each. Back now, Clay County will kick it off one more time. As been an interesting first quarter. We're tied at 7, and the Bulldogs will be kicking to Jackson County. See if they kick it deep or push it. They're going to hit it high, fairly short, fielded by Jackson County. I think that's Collier on his feet, across the 20, across the 30. No, that's Hayden Stafford on the return. And we got a Blue Devil player a little slow to get up out here, but he does. That's Dodson. So Jackson County goes back on offense, all tied up now, 7-7. Flanker screen. That's Brady Smith. Spins.
Pass complete.
Short gain. Brady pick up about 3 yards.
Stop made by Holston Bulldogs.
Set it on the 35. Give him 2 on the spot. 2nd down and 8 for the Blue Devils. Skylar Stacy throwing the ball a little more authority this week than he has the first 2 games, and that's good to see. Jackson County stacks the receivers on the far side, tight end near side. From the shotgun, here's a snap. Straight power run by the quarterback, cuts back, and he's going to lose the 2 that we picked up on the first down. So loss of 2 will make it a 3rd down and 10.
No gain on the play, 3rd down and 9.
That is just a straight quarterback power. There's no read, no fake. Stacy has had a lot of success first 2 games running that play, but Clay County, I think they've seen it and are prepared for it right now as Collier comes wide to the near side, Smith up top. 3rd down and 9. Here's a snap. Pressure comes. Stacy steps, fires, incomplete. Intended for Smith. And that would have been close to a 1st down. Don't know that he'd have made it because Brady was coming back for the ball. And that'll bring up 4th down, first punt for Jackson County tonight. Punt coverage team comes in.
Back deep for the Clay County Bulldogs, number 1, Nolan Adams. Set the punt for the Blue Devils, number 2, C.J. Collier.
Braden Dotson checks back in the game. Good to see him shake off that and we've got too many men, delay of game. I'm not sure what the call is. Too many men on the field, Jackson County.
Flag on the play.
I think Jackson County had a player thought Collier was hurt, came in to take his place, and Collier runs on. He made 12. You can't play with but 11. You can play with 10, but your 11's the legal number. Because I played in games, if we'd had 20, it wouldn't have been enough. But good snap. Kick is away. End over end kick. Fair catch called for and made at the Clay County 43-yard line. We'll start the next series of plays. 1st and 10, Clay County.
At their own 43-yard line.
At their 43. Blue Devils, just an observation, really need to get some pressure on the Clay County quarterback. He's got entirely too much time to throw. Of course, it's hard to pressure a quarterback that rolls, and they move the pocket, which probably means one of your linebackers or somebody's going to have to take a good angle and go to him hard. But Clay County with 3 wideouts near side. They've done that, thrown flanker screen twice. Give right up the middle. Quarterback pulls it, keeps it, and he's going to be hit and dropped hard on the stop. That's Jackson County's C.J. Collier. Adams picks up about 2.5, maybe 3 yards. But that time, quarterback keeper, they faked up the middle. Quarterback pulled it out of his running back, came down the line. Once again, they go trips far side. Here's a snap. Quarterback steps into one, got a man, overthrew him. Jackson County's C.J. Collier on coverage, but Collier had given the receiver a step or two, just too much arm on that one. That'll bring up 3rd down. That was close to 7. See what the Bulldogs come up with this time.
It'll be 3rd down for the Bulldogs.
They've worked outside the hash marks with their passing game, except for once went across the middle and receiver dropped it. Got two wideouts up top. Quarterback Adams in the gun. Low snap. Takes it, gets some pressure. Drifts off to the side. Still pressure comes there. Got a man wide open downfield. It's short and picked off. Jackson County. 20, 30. Skylar Stacy picked off the pass, brings it all the way back to the 34-yard line. Stacy just playing center field. I think he had decided the receiver had outrun the quarterback's arm, and he just stayed under the play, underneath the play. Came over, made the interception, and carried it all the way back to the 34-yard line where Jackson County will take over. 8 seconds left to go in the quarter. You have to snap the ball because there's change of possession, so the clock stops. So they can't run the clock down to the end of the quarter. But with change of possession, this will be the final play barring a defensive penalty, maybe the final play of the first quarter. We're all tied up 7-7 at this point.
Let's go, guys.
Stacy with 2 running backs flanked, 1 on either side. Asks takes the snap, gives to Collier. CJ gets across the 35 up near the 38-yard line, give him about 3, maybe 4. And with that, we've got one quarter officially in the books. 7-7 is your score. And welcome back to Jackson County High School football. We're here on the banks of the Cumberland at Mac Draper Stadium, Kyle Cisco Memorial Field, and it's a dandy tonight. 7-7 is the score. Jackson County and the Bulldogs of Clay County. Second quarter is just about to get underway. Next week, the Blue Devils will travel to Westmoreland to take on the Eagles of Westmoreland High School. Jackson County hoping to pick up win number 3 tonight as the Blue Devils at the line of scrimmage, 2 wideouts flanked near side. Second down, and they're going to have to mess with the chains over there. They're going to have to reset the chains. While they do that, everybody is getting ready. Referee standing over the ball, waiting until everything's set like it's supposed to be. Signals ready to play, and we are underway. Second quarter, Jackson County with the football. Second down and 7. Sousa in motion. Give. Stacy. Stacy running on just a straight sweep. Tries to get to the corner. Gets up near the 40-yard line, maybe the 41. Short gain. That'll bring up third down and about 5. Spotted on the 45. Third down and exactly 5 yards to go for Jackson County. Sousa shifts over to the left side as the H-back. Mitchell shifts over to the right side of his quarterback, Stacy. Here's a snap, fake. Stacy will keep it and going to be hit and dropped for a loss. That'll bring up fourth down and 10. So another punt will be coming. Adams on the stop. That's Aiden Adams, 52 for Clay County. Blue Devils punt team on the field now for the second punt of the night. Clay County had a little pressure on that first one. We'll see with the ball at the 35 of Jackson County if they elect to come with pressure or return it. Waiting the snap. Good snap. Kick is away. Low end over end kick. It hits. Takes a good bounce for Jackson County. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. inside the 15 and will roll dead at the 14-yard line. What a pretty kick, but a good result.
C.J. Collier on the punt. Clay County will take over first down and 10.
First and 10, Clay County from their own 14-yard line.
I'd like to welcome and thank our field sponsors of Bull and Thistle, TriStar Painting, Exit Rock Top Realty, and Crossroads Auction, and Giovanni.
10:08 to go first half. Jackson County and Clay County all tied up at 7. Quarterback Adams from the gun will take the snap, gets pressure up the middle, fires out in the flat, and down goes his receiver. Good play out there on the corner. Picked up about 3 yards, but Brady Smith was right there on the stop. As hard as Brady came up, the way he reacted to that throw, don't be surprised before the night's over with if they don't pump and go on that. Don't know if he's got safety help over the top or not, but he really broke hard on that throw. Again, Clay County sends 3 to the near side of the field. Here's a snap. Fake up the middle. Quarterback going to keep it on a rollout. Cuts back against the grain. Got a flag down in the backfield. He would potentially go, but this one's coming back. Clay County into the end zone on the quarterback keeper, but I expect 2 flags on the play, and they are in the area. Jackson County, Joe Rowland and Drake Matheny already moving back to where the flags were. That one's going to come back. You got a hold and a block in the back, both, I think. You'll decline the hold, except the second hold, because the second one occurred in the backfield. That'll back Clay County up inside the 10, I think. Flag was sitting on the 15-yard line, half the distance, or is that the 20? That might be the 20. Half the distance would be the 10. As the mark-off goes against the Bulldogs, and the referee sets the ball down just inside the 10-yard line. Knows the football is on the 10.
It'll be second down and 14 at the Clay County 10-yard line.
Second and 14 for Clay County. Big break for Jackson County. Take a touchdown off the board and back them up inside the 10. Clay County. Adams will sit back in the gun. Again, they send 3 wideouts near side. Here's the snap. Quarterback turns, drops straight back. Looking, and nothing there. Incomplete. That'll bring up third down and 14. Smith was the intended receiver, Worm Smith. And pass falls incomplete.
Third down and 14.
Coverage for Jackson County. Aiden Netherton on the coverage for the Blue Devils.
Jackson County fans, it is
third down, 14. Big play here for the Blue Devil defense. Stop would be big, a turnover even bigger. Again, they send 3 wideouts near side. Jackson County shifts that direction. Quarterback turns, draw play, hitting the backfield, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, going to be stacked up and driven backwards at about the 15-yard line. That'll be fourth down, Clay County.
Hayden Soto on the carry.
Soto was the ball carrier and did not catch the number of the Blue Devil on the stop. Might have been Dodson, number 20 for Jackson County. We'll give him credit anyway, as Clay County will drop back to punt. Stafford stands just inside the 50. High snap, short kick, hits, good hop. Stafford fortunately was knocked out of the way, didn't touch it. He was about to pick that thing up and A very fortunate break. The Clay County defender knocked him away from the football. If he'd just waited, let him touch it, then knocked him away, Jackson County very well may have turned that one over near midfield. But as it is, 1st and 10 Blue Devils. We got 8:17 to go.
Jackson County on the ball. 1st down and 10. That's Clay County.
Clay County 48-yard line. Play signaled in from the side. Jackson County puts 3 wideouts near side. Single setback will be Xavier Mitchell. Here's a snap. Flanker screen Smith. He dropped it. That was there. Brady Smith was just running with that one before he caught it. He saw some open grass in front of him. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Once again, 3 wideouts near side. This time we stack 2. Clenard as the slot back. Give Mitchell. Mitchell, horse collared, fights through that one, and will pick up a short gain on the play. Mitchell gets about 3. That'll bring up 3rd down. Well, they're going to mark him back to the 48, only give him a yard on the carry. 3rd down and 9 for Jackson County. Stacy drops back in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drifts to his left, look back, screen pass, incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
That'll bring up a 4th down Jackson County. Would expect the Blue Devils to punt it here. They reset the ball at the 47.
C.J. Collier set the punt for the Blue Devils. Back deep for Clay County, number 1. Nolan
Collier will punt it away for Jackson County. See if he directional kicks it or straight away. Angles it toward the far sideline. Clay County receiver catches it. Comes upfield, got a little bit of a seam, and down he goes inside the 30. Pretty good coverage for Jackson County. Spotted at the 29. Thomas on the stop for the Blue Devils. That's Isaiah Thomas. 1st and 10 Bulldogs got 7:19.
It'll be 1st down and 10, Clay County at their own 29-yard line.
1st and 10 Bulldogs from their 29. Two wideouts near side. Adams in the shotgun. Moves his running back to his left, takes the snap, looks, fires, short pass complete. Smith will hit him, and down he goes. Brady Smith, good sure tackle, short gain on the play. See where they spot progress.
Pass complete to number 26.
Going to give him the 35-yard line. No, 36. 5-yard gain. Isaiah Thomas in the game as a defensive back for Jackson County. Also coming back in for Jackson County, Aiden Netherton as Skylar Stacy comes to the sideline. Trips up top. Jackson County defenders shifting around, fires, and incomplete. Good coverage that time. Jackson County over there, number 3 for the Blue Devils. That's Gavin Clenard. Good coverage by Clenard, and we've got official timeout on the plays. We've got, I don't know if we got an injured Clay County player or what. There was one down, but Don't see a player down. The referee has stopped play. No indication as why. Third down and about 4 yards to go.
Bulldogs at their own 36-yard line.
Ball's on the Clay County 36, so they reset everything. Adams from the gun will take the snap, looks, fires, complete out in the flat, breaks one tackle, makes the second man miss, and down near the 50 before he's wrapped up. Number 2 on the stop for Jackson County, C.J. Collier. But first down, Bulldogs.
Waylon Cherry on the reception.
First and 10 at the Clay County 49-yard line. Clock winds as it ticks down toward the 6-minute mark. Clay County lines 2 wideouts up top. Got an H-back down here down low. Now the tight end shifts over to the far side. Jet sweep action. He's going to keep it. He's got the corner. Turns upfield. Cuts back to the center of the field. Stood up and down he goes, but not until he gets deep in Jackson County territory inside the 35 at the 34. Jackson County bringing Bryson Bowman back in the game. Coming out, Joe Rowland. Rowland has played well tonight, especially on offense. He's been a beast on the run game. First and 10, Clay County from the Blue Devil 34. Bulldogs take the snap, roll near side, fires out in the flat. It's complete. Slips one tackle down the sideline and going to be knocked out of bounds, but not until first down yardage. Jackson County has been, for the first 2 games, doing a good job making tackles after the pass is completed, but that time we missed 2, and it's inside the 15 down to about the 11. First and 10, Clay County. Clay County again put trips to the top of the formation. See if they slip running back up the middle on this play. Hand it to him, throw it out in the flat. Breaks a tackle, going to be hit, lunges toward the end zone. Ball comes out. Jackson County fell on it. Blue Devil coaches, I don't know if you can hear them, they thought the ball came loose before the runner was down. The referee says no, he was down. And I think, honestly, his knee was down. He lunged afterwards. Probably a good call. I hate to say that. You don't know how that hurts. Second down and short, about 3. Ball's on the 6. Two wideouts near side. Quarterback hands, stood up, and down he goes. He's going to lose some on that play. Good job over there, defensive line. I think that's Jackson County. I believe that's 58 for the Blue Devils. Might have been Matheny, 56 on the initial stop. Now we've got a Blue Devil down over there. That's not something you want to see while they attend to the injured player. We'll take a break. We're all tied at 7, Clay County threat. And we're back now. The injured Blue Devil was Darren Sousa. Appeared to be some type of back or neck injury. Condition is unknown at this time. So Clay County looking at third down and 8. Give running near side. Breaks a tackle toward the goal line. Touchdown, Clay County. Clay County touchdown. Soto with the run, and Clay County takes the lead at 13-7. Still got 4:19 to go here in the first half as Clay County will tee it up to try the point after. Adams is your holder. Here's the snap, sets down, kick is up, and it looked good from here, and the referee says look good down there. So Clay County extends the lead to 7 at 14-7. We'll be back with the kickoff. Hernandez set to kick off for Clay County. Jackson County with Collier and Stafford back deep for the Blue Devils. 14-7, Clay County with the 7-point lead. We've still got a little over 4 minutes to play here in the first half. As ball's hit end over end and sails out of bounds. Let's see if Jackson County elects to take that one at the 35 or let Clay County kick it again. Ball went out of bounds at about the 32-yard line where the referee lines up.
Take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 Blue Devils at their own 35. First time this year Jackson County's been down. We've been tied a couple of times, but Clay County with the 7-point lead as Brady Smith flanks wide to the near side. Back stacked in an I now. Stafford under center, hands off to his fullback. Nothing there. Might have got a yard.
Mitchell on the carry. Stop made by a host of Bulldogs.
Got in the eye, the tailback, standing tailback is Braden Dotson, lined up at fullback Xavier Mitchell, and Skylar Stacy went under center. See if Jackson County stays with that eye or goes back to a spread formation. One of the things they had was Sousa was the H-back. And so now to get blocking Mitchell is your fullback. Stacy under center. Takes a snap, give Dotson. Dotson running to his left. Powers forward to the 40 and is knocked backward after a short gain. That'll bring up third down and about 7. See where they spot it. Spotted at the 41. Third down and about 5.5 yards to go. Little over 5, less than 6.
It's third down.
Kennard checks in as Collier takes his place, one of the wideouts. Smith and Collier will flank out wide, one on either side. Blue Devils staying with that I formation. Stacy under center. Schuyler takes a snap, fakes a handoff, and we had movement on the play. Blue Devils will give up 5 yards on a delay of game. Just took too long. Went from 3rd and 5 to 3rd and 10. Not a good thing there for Jackson County. 2:31 left first half.
Third down and 10, Blue Devils.
Play comes in by Jackson County's Brady Smith. .210 and counting. This play will take us under 2 minutes to go as Jackson County will send 3 wideouts near side. Stacy in the shotgun. Ashford gets the snap, rolls near side, pressure coming, fires, intercepted. Down the sideline, he's got the 20 and steps, or the 25 and steps out of bounds. Adams on the interception. And Clay County set up 1st and 10 at about the Jackson County 25-yard line. Could be inside at the 24. Set it right on the 25. 1st and 10, got a minute 45. They got 3 timeouts, so clock is not a factor. Clock will start on the snap as Adams comes from the sideline, relays the play. Lines up in the gun. Here's a snap. Got a man out in the flat. Pressure comes. Adams steps back. Flush to the near side. Fires downfield. Caught at the 26-yard line. Or the 16-yard line, rather. Nice gain. Stepped out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 1:35. And flag flies. Sideline warning against the Blue Devils.
Sideline warning on Jackson County.
That's the warning. Next one will cost you some yardage. Clay County looking at 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, Clay County shifts. Wingback goes in motion. They hand it to him on a jet sweep. Turns the corner. He's going to be hit, and flags fly into the end zone, but I think that one's coming back. You had a clip or a hold over there on the far side, so for a second time tonight, Clay County going to have a touchdown wiped off. Holding, 10-yard penalty. That will actually put the ball not back far beyond or they go back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to the original line of scrimmage rather than the spot of the foul. If they do, that will be a big break. I thought it was a spot foul from where the foul occurred. Now he moves the ball back down to where the flag went down, and we'll mark off 10 yards from there, and that'll get it back just about the original line of scrimmage. They may still even have a first down. See where they put it down. 16-yard line, that's just about where that 2nd down and a yard, and another flag flies. Not sure what that one was. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Clay County. That one will back them up again. That's not a smart foul there. Was it sideline warning? I thought he signaled unsportsmanlike. Hope if you're Clay County fans, you want a sideline warning. If you're Jackson County fans, you'd like to have unsportsmanlike. Again, we'll wait for the referee. I guess he moved his arm sideways instead of up and down, which is 2nd down, a yard to go. Clay County looking at 2nd and 1. Quarterback from the gun, that's Adams. Drifts to the near side, got a man short, fires back the other way, caught. Touchdown, Clay County.
Pass complete. Touchdown, Clay County.
Clay County, following the turnover, extends the lead to 20-7. Still 1:21 to go here in the first half. Try for point coming up. And you can see Darren Sousa was linebacker. He set the defense for Jackson County, and his injury has just left him a little uncertain what to do. Try for point is up and good. Clay County 21. Jackson County 7. We'll be back with the kickoff. Yeah, they couldn't have lost anybody. And we're back now as Clay County will tee it up one more time. What was a very close, competitive first half. Clay County with 2 touchdowns in the last 5 minutes has extended their lead to 21-7 over Jackson County. Here's the kick. Little squib kick, takes a high hop, fielded by the Blue Devils. Jackson County will be tackled at their 35-yard line. Minute 17 to go. I'm not sure if you're Jackson County at this point. You don't hand the ball to Xavier Mitchell 3 times in a row and go to halftime and give yourself a chance to regroup, or Braden Dotson or whoever you want to give it to. But I think with the situation like it is right now, the team needs to regroup and gather up and make some adjustments. So best way to do that is get it to the half. Of course, in Clay County, you might use your timeouts and force Jackson County to try to punt. 2 wideouts near side from the shotgun. Dotson, the running back. Mitchell is lined up as the H-back. Give it Dotson. Dotson will lower his head, power forward, pick up a yard or so. Clay County does exactly that. They call time. While timeout is called, we'll take it with them. We'll be right back. We're back. Jackson County making their way on the field. Got a minute, 11 seconds to go here in the first half of the game. Clay County on top of the Blue Devils by the score of 21-7. Jackson County took the 7-0 lead. Clay County came back, tied it up at 7-7. Team swapped turnovers, and then Clay County with 2 late first half touchdowns has taken a 21-7 lead at this point. From the gun, here's a snap. Handoff Dotson will turn upfield, cross the 40, and will be knocked down at that point. Clay County, I would expect, will take timeout again. Clock at 1:04. Bulldogs do call timeout, so with timeout on the field, 3rd down and 6. Back now as Jackson County looking at 3rd down and about 7, 6.5 or so. Clay County still has 1 timeout left in the half, as they're hoping to force the Blue Devils to punt. Here's a snap, given the backfield. Good run. Dotson will get first down yardage. And there comes the flag for the face mask. Dotson picks up first down. And flag on the field. That should be a face mask. And we'll wait and see as the referee will signal. Personal foul, face mask, 15 yards. Goes from the 49 to the 34.
With that, that'll be Honest John Frozen Custer.
Had the first down anyway. Now we get 15 more on top of it. So Jackson County with 58 seconds. All of a sudden, your strategy may change a little bit here.
Jackson County have a first down.
Good solid run by Dotson.
36-yard line.
Skylar Stacy from the gun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it on the counter himself, gets to the 35, give him 1. And this time the Blue Devils call timeout. So Jackson County takes time, and we'll take it with them. 21-7 Clay County as the Blue Devils. And Clay County are battling right to the buzzer on the half. The spot didn't start, so we'll just stay here through that one. We've had several clock stoppages, so we'll keep going here. 2nd down and 9 for Jackson County. The ball is sitting right on the Clay County 35-yard line. Blue Devils huddled around Coach Loftus. Got a little misty shower going on here at Jackson County, which the forecast as I was coming in said there might be a shower, but it would be a stray shower and very light, so hopefully that's all it'll be. And Jackson County makes their way back on the field following the timeout. 2nd and 9 Jackson County. Smith and Collier stacked on the near side. Clenard singled up on the top of the formation. Your blocking back is Mitchell, running back Dotson. Stacy is the quarterback. Here's a snap. Schuyler will keep it. Powers right up the middle. Gets down to about the 31. Clock continues to tick down. Ball will be set down, said 32. I thought he got to the 31, but
Third down and 5.
3rd and 5, Blue Devils. Stacy takes a snap, hands off Dotson. Dotson gets a block, cuts upfield, and first down yardage. Flag came in very, very late. That may be a block in the back by Jackson County. It came in very, very late. Dotson was already down. Braden was down and tackled, but again, we'll wait for the call. Referees conferring. See what the call is. Going to be holding against Jackson County. So 10-yard mark off will negate that first down run. Will be 3rd down and about 6 or 7 yards. No, about 7 yards to go.
It'll be 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7. 15 seconds remaining on the clock in the half. Jackson County's Mitchell and Dotson in the backfield, along with Schuyler Stacy. And Stacy steps up. Clock has resumed running. Pulled out, keep by Stacy. Schuyler cuts up to 30, the 25, inside the 20, and is knocked down with 4 seconds to go. Jackson County may take a timeout. Injured player on the field for Jackson County. Bounces up, so the Blue Devils have got 1 play left in the half. They are looking at a 1st and 10. That's not the important thing. The important thing's 4 seconds on the clock. And ball sitting on the 17-yard line. We've got 1 play probably before halftime, and that play just about has to go in the end zone. I don't think the Jackson County kicker, Jet Tucker, he might have field goal range from there, but it would be on the extreme fringe of his distance. The last field goal the Blue Devils tried tonight early in the first half was blocked. So, when you're kicking the ball, if you've ever tried to kick a football, first thing it's very hard to do. And second, when you try for distance, you don't get the height to clear the line of scrimmage. So when you're on the end of the kicker's range, he doesn't get the height on the kick that he normally would. So probably Blue Devils just going to try to get one in the end zone from here as they line up. Clenard and Collier flank wide to the far side of the field. Brady Smith singles up near side. 2 deep safeties for Clay County, so that would indicate some deep help on Smith. Wingback in motion. Fake the jet sweep. Fires. Caught. Out of bounds. He was out of bounds. There should be a part of a second left to go. Clock says 0, but now he was clearly out of bounds. I think you're going to put 1 second on the clock. The argument on the field now is, was there time on the clock? Clay County says no, they're going to the dressing room. Referees are talking it over. And the referee says, well, we can't tell. We're going to call it halftime. And that's where we end the first half. Clay County 21, Jackson County 0. And we're back now, ready for the Jackson County kickoff. Jet Tucker is the new kicker for Jackson County. I'm assuming you guys 82 out there to kick it off for the Blue Devils. Clay County won the toss, elected to defer, so they will begin the second half with the football. As Tucker, I'm sure, tells his kicking team where he's going to kick it, the direction, and to whom. There's a whistle. He hits it high, end over end. It's fielded by one of the up men. Comes upfield, cuts back toward the center of the field, gets across the 40 and dragged down at the 42-yard line. C.J. Collier on the stop for Jackson County. Clay County takes over 1st and 10 at their own 42. Guess maybe that is the 41. 1st and 10 Dogs from the 41. Adams has gone all the way at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands off. Running up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Pops the line of scrimmage. Still loose. Cuts it to 40. 35, 30, 20, 15, and down at the 15-yard line, Collier with a touchdown-saving tackle. And Clay County, for the first time tonight, gashed the middle of the Jackson County defensive line.
At the Jackson County 15-yard line.
And again, Darren Seuss is middle linebacker. That's, you're running right at a replacement player, and don't know that had anything to do it, but that's one of the things you do when you play the game. If somebody gets hurt, you go right at their replacement. From the gun, Adams will set his offense again. He's got 3 to the top. Handoff right up the middle. Ball's on the ground, and he falls on it. Adams does. Loss will be back to the 19. Good move. A lot of players have tried to pick that up and try that and don't handle it cleanly. Could be a turnover. Adams did the smart thing, just drop on it. Play again. 2nd down, 13 yards to go. Ball's on the 19 of the Blue Devils. Had a little shower during halftime, not a serious amount of rain, but could have some effect on the footing on the field. But Jackson County defense being tested early. Down 21-7, they could really use a stop here. Here's a snap. Fake screen out on the outside. It's caught, breaks a tackle, cuts back to the inside. Collier stays with him and brings him down inside the 15. Inside the 15 at about the 12. 3rd down and about 7, almost 8 yards to go. Certainly 4-down territory here, although Clay County with a good kicker could try a field goal, but certainly in his range. But right now, Blue Devils need a stop on 3rd down. Adams looks, fires out in the flat. It's complete, and he breaks a tackle, spins out of another, and going to have 1st down yardage, looks like, from here.
Pass complete to Soto.
That will be 1st and goal to go for the Bulldogs of Clay County as they try to add to their 14-point lead.
1st down and goal at the Jackson County 5-yard line.
Once again, Clay County will spread the formation. 2 near side, 1 up top. Here's a snap. Quarterback rolls near side, fires into the flat, and incomplete. A little low. Had he been able to pull that in, that would have been 6 for the Bulldogs. Pass was intended for Nolan Adams. Jackson County player limping off. That's Drake Matheny. Second goal to go. Ball just outside the 5. Clay County's had some success with a quarterback roll, jet sweep, and a counter to their tailback, Soto. If they want to run it, they've also had success throwing it. Fake the handoff, fires to the corner, too tall, just off the outstretched fingers, and it falls incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down goal to go.
It is third down, Clay County.
Third down goal to go for the Bulldogs. Jackson County trying to keep Clay County out of the end zone. See what Clay County comes up with as third and goal. Same set, two wideouts near side. Shift the running back over to the left. Here's a snap, looks left, drifts back to the right. Little pressure, gives ground to the 20. Fires in the back corner of the end zone, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
It'll be fourth down and goal.
Fourth down goal to go. See if Clay County will attempt a field goal. Looks like the T coming on the field, so they're going to try to pick up 3 here to add to their lead, which would make it a 3-score ball game, up by 14. If they succeed with the field goal attempt, would make it a 17-point game, and that takes 3 scores. Sets the tee down at about the 15-yard line, just inside. So we're looking at approximately a 25-yard field goal attempt here. Snaps down, sets on the way, kick is up, and that is no good. So the Blue Devils hold. Jackson County defense stiffened when it needed to, and it's now 21-7 still. Blue Devils will take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So let's see if the Jackson County offense can generate some positive yards as Big Joe Rowland checks in. This offensive line, for the most part tonight for Jackson County, Rowland, Asher Morris, Drake Matheny, and others have done an outstanding job for the Blue Devils. They've run the ball pretty effectively at times. Caleb Wimberly also in there for Jackson County. But first drive especially, they were just gashing that Clay County defense. See what Blue Devil offense will come up with this trip down. Go back to the shotgun. Here's a snap. Give up the middle. That's Dodson. Powers forward. Good hard run. Braden Dodson going to pick up 6 yards, and that's exactly what you need. Get some consistency going back in your offense. Make a few first downs and then put some points on the board. Same set. Xavier Mitchell has become the H-back now, replacing Sousa at that spot. Here's a snap. Give Dodson. Dodson lowers his shoulder, going to pick up a couple. That'll bring up third down and about 2. See where they put the chains down in the ball. Call it 3rd and 3.
It'll be third down and 3 for Jackson County.
Jackson County using the huddle now as Brady Smith brings the play in from the coaches on the sideline. Waiting the snap, 3rd and 3. Stacy in the gun, takes a snap, handoff Dodson. Dodson hitting the backfield and no gain on the play.
Dodson on the carry.
That'll bring up 4th down. 72 for Clay County on the stop, Roland Holloway. That's a big old boy. 4th down, Jackson County would expect the Blue Devils to punt here as C.J. Collier drifts back in punt formation for Jackson County. Adams back as a single safety at his own 45. Waiting on the snap. Low snap. Gets it away. End over end kick. It's going to hit. And a little bit of a Jackson County bounce. It'll be down at the Clay County 47, maybe 46, depending on where they set it down.
Clay County will take over first down and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Call it the 46, first and 10 Bulldogs. 6:33 still to go here in the third quarter. See if the Blue Devil defense can hold Clay County on this end of the field now. See if they can't help field position a little bit. Trips near side. Here's the snap. Quarterback rolls this direction, steps up. He's got a little room over there. Fires deep, got a man wide open, and good recovery. C.J. Collier was beat deep and got back in a hurry to break that one up. A great defensive play by Jackson County's C.J. Collier.
Pass incomplete.
Second down and 10.
C.J. Collier. It'll be second down and 10, Bulldogs at their own 46-yard line.
Second down 10 for the Bulldogs of Clay County as they break the huddle. Spread wide outs, 2 to the near side, 1 up top. Adams hands the ball off to his running back. He's going to be hit near the line of scrimmage, powers forward for about 4 or 5 yards as he crosses midfield to the 49 of Jackson County. That'll bring up third down, set it right on the 50. Third down and 6.
Smith
Long
for
6.
Gary, stop made by number 44, Maddox Wilson. It'll be third down and 5 for
Maddox
Clay
Wilson
County.
for Jackson County on the stop.
Jackson County, it is third down.
I don't believe they got the hit.
From the gun, Adams will take the snap, drop straight back, no pressure, fires in the middle, too tall, incomplete. That'll bring up a fourth down for Clay County. With the ball sitting right on the 50-yard line, I would expect Clay County to punt this ball away, but if you're playing defense for Jackson County, especially the front 5, you want to play punt safe. What that means is you don't come all-out rush or something that would give up the line of scrimmage and allow Clay County to run something here and convert. So waiting the snap, good snap. Kick is away. It's a low kick. Takes a Clay County bounce. It's going to roll sideways now inside the 30, and it will be downed at that point. First and 10, Jackson County at their own 27-yard line.
Again, we'd like to thank Richard Roofy, Honest John Frozen Custard,
Like coaches are telling
Planning, and Senator Paul Bailey.
Jackson County Stafford that when that man downing the ball just slaps it and rolls it around, you can pick that thing up and run it because it, at worst case, will come back to where it was first touched. So Clay County back on defense. No score so far in the third quarter, second half, as Jackson County with their second offensive possession. Comes to the line of scrimmage. Dotson, your running back. Fake it. Caught. That's Mitchell. Xavier makes a move at at the 40. Gets up near the 45. Good little quick out to Mitchell, and Xavier Mitchell gives Jackson County a first down. Nice pass, best pass that Schuyler's thrown in a quarter or so. First down and 10 for the Blue Devils at their own 44-yard line. Smith and Collier come wide to the near side. Braden Dotson is your running back. Here's the snap. It's dropped, loose on the floor. I think Clay County may have that one.
Fumble on the play.
And that is the case. Clay County falls on the fumble. Not what the Blue Devils needed. Skylar Stacy holding his hand. That ball may have hit a finger. Whatever the case, it hit and then kicked right back toward the line of scrimmage. Nobody with a chance to get on it but white shirts. 1st and 10, Clay County from the Blue Devil 41. Isaiah Thomas checks in. Skylar Stacy comes out. Quarterback rolls, looking deep, throws downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Clay County.
Adams, touchdown, Clay County.
Adams to Adams on throwback. Clay County extends their lead 27-7. Try for point will be upcoming. Clay County picked up 2 scores off Jackson County turnovers. Clay County's turned it over once. Jackson County came away with no points on that one, but try for point, set us down, kick is up, and that is good. 28-7. Clay County goes up 3 scores. We'll be right back. And we're back now, waiting the Clay County kickoff. Score now, the Bulldogs of Clay County 28. Blue Devils of Jackson County have 7. Clay County tees it up at the 40-yard line. Hernandez, the kicker for the Bulldogs, as he approaches the ball, hits it, short kick, end over end. Scoot's going to be scooped up by Jackson County at the 35 and almost downed immediately. A little pooch kick there in the middle. So, 1st and 10 Blue Devils at their own 35-yard line. .432 remained here in the third quarter. Jackson County will send Colt Loftus in, young freshman, get him some playing time in a game that means something. And Skylar Stacy acted like he hurt his hand on that fumble snap, so we'll see what Loftus comes up with. Coach Sean Loftus, baby boy. Loftus adjusts his footwear, looks to the sideline. We're ready to go. Colt sets his offense. Here's the snap. Handoff running up the middle. And that's going to be Braden Dodson. Dodson will pick up 2 or 3 yards. Adams on the stop for Clay County.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7. Now they move the stick back. It looks more like 2nd and 8 after they adjusted the down marker on the far side of the field. Loftus in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back, looks, fires, it's complete. Breaks a tackle, spins forward, and Xavier Mitchell on the completed pass picks up about 7 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3rd and 3 or 4.
At the Jackson County 43-yard line.
Good effort by Mitchell to get close to the 1st down on that play. As Blue Devils break the huddle. Clock ticks under 3 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Loftus Handoff Dotson, hitting the backfield and dropped at the 40. Going to run a little dog play. That one was just blown up from the get-go as Adams on the stop. It's Reese Adams.
4th down and 4 for the Blue Devils.
4th and 4. Jackson County will punt it away.
Collier set the punt for the Blue Devils. Back deep for Clay County, number 1, Nolan Adams.
Jackson County still running players on and off the field as the punt team makes their way out there. Low snap. Collier end over end kick. Gets a good Jackson County bounce and will roll inside the 25 and will be down at the 24-yard line. We've got 1:55 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play, and Jackson County and Clay County is 28-7. It's really been a better ball game than that, but Jackson County has suffered from a couple of mistakes, and the injury to Darren Sousa has probably hurt. You probably couldn't have picked a player other than possibly Skylar Stacy that would affect you more than losing Sousa.
Clay County will take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hopefully the young man will be fine, be back playing next week, but you never know. But we wish him well anyway. Clay County from the gun. Low snap. Quarterback turns, fires out in the flat, and knocked out of bounds at the 33, 34-yard line. Burchett on the reception. Spotted at the 34. That will be, I think, good for a 1st down. They haven't moved the sticks yet. Maybe going to measure. Referee says, nope, 1st down.
1st down, Clay County.
1st and 10, Clay County.
4-yard line.
Adams in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle. He's hit, spins out of a tackle, got some room, midfield, still on his feet, and still running down the sideline, still going. And finally, a Jackson County player will knock him down
Soto on the carry.
right at the 21-yard line. Bryson Bowman saved a touchdown on that by some good hustle, but Jackson County had that one wrapped up the line of scrimmage and just couldn't finish. Good hustle, Jackson County's Bryson Bowman. He ran a long way. Big man after a little one, and the big one caught him, so that don't happen often. Clay County threatening again with 1:27 to go in the third. Down near the Blue Devil 20. Here's the snap. Quarterback turns. Going to keep it. Rolls to the outside. He's got the corner. There's a flag down. That's going to be a hold on Clay County. They'll back up.
On the keeper. Flags on the play.
When you turn the corner and see a flag fly, somebody got a hold of somebody. Two flags actually on the play. Wait for the official signal as they signal holding Clay County. Back them up 10 yards. Ball comes back to the 30. 1st and 20 for the Bulldogs.
It'll be 1st down and 20 for Clay County. And the Jackson County
Move it to the 31. Wind the clock with 1:09 to go third quarter. Here's a snap. Fires out in the flat. Pass is caught. missed a tackle, got back up and made the tackle over there. That's not sure. Can't read it.
Complete to Adams.
Is that Mitchell on the stop over there, 22? I believe that's Xavier. I'm going to give him credit. He missed it the first time, bounced right back up and made the stop.
It'll be second down and 13 for the Bulldogs.
Second and 13 for Clay County. Here's a snap. Ball's loose on the field, goes down and picked it up as Soda. Clay County recovered their own fumble. That'll bring up third down. Ball goes back to the 30. That's going to be the last play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. Clay County 28, Jackson County 7. We're down to one last quarter. Jackson County and Clay County. 28-7 is the score. Clay County with the football. That third down marker, the down markers are wrong. That was third down and 21, and now they've got third down and 5. They've got the yard markers at the wrong place. I think the referee just realized that. They're going to reposition them. I think the linesman or whatever, don't he write down the middle yard marker where the ball is supposed to be set, but it's third down and 20, probably 21. Clay County with the football as we begin the fourth quarter, 12 minutes left in the contest. Adams has gone all the way at quarterback for Clay County. Got 3 wideouts, top of the formation. Shift the running back that way. He'll roll to that side, fire out, incomplete, nobody there. I don't know where he was throwing that one. The closest player to it was Brady Smith, the Blue Devil, and that'll bring up fourth down Clay County. And where the ball's sitting, you got no choice, but you think, well, why would you go for it? Up 21 points, but the ball is on the 30. You're not going to probably punt it and get it inside the 10, so why not go for it? And if you're Jackson County, in a case like that, your defensive backs want to defend the first down marker. If they complete it underneath, make the tackle, your football. 4th and 20. Pressure comes. Quarterback gives. There's a holding flag behind the play. Throw it back. Oh, my goodness, nobody on the backside. Going to walk in the end zone, but that one's coming back. Got a hold back here at the 40 for a third time tonight. Clay County has 6 points wiped off with a holding call. See what they picked up the flag, moved it forward 5 yards and dropped it back down. But that was Jackson County's Drake Matheny was being held back there. And that'll back Clay County up 10 yards and will probably force punt. Holding, 10-yard penalty, still be fourth down. And you back them up 10 yards, and that'll get them beyond the 40, up near the 45, 46, somewhere along in there. And depending on where they mark the yardage off from, and that, well, they only marked it to the 40. Either way, they'll punt it. Hayden Stafford back for the Blue Devils. Pressure comes, gets it away. Stafford watches it hit. Is rolling down inside, rolls down. I think that was touched by a Clay County player back up. Oh, it blew the play dead. Okay. Not sure. I wasn't real sure if Jackson County didn't move on that. We'll see what the call is.
Well, they didn't throw a flag. They
No, they just stopped to play. I don't know. Well, don't know why, but it's a do-over. Once again, punter back. Good snap. Pressure comes. What Isaiah Thomas almost was in position. Picked up by Stafford and will squirt forward and gain about 5 or 6 yards on the return. But Hayden Stafford will pick up a dangerous rolling ball deep in his own territory. Made a little something happen, so that's one of those things. Don't good.
Jackson County will take over first down and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
From their 16, Jackson County Skylar Stacy comes back in the game. So whatever his issues were have resolved themselves, and it may be that they're just don't want to put the freshman quarterback handling the ball that deep in his own end. But we shall see. From the gun, Stacy will keep it himself. Will scoot forward and pick up short gain on first down.
Skylar Stacy on the key.
Stacy picks up about 3, maybe 4, depending on the spot over on the far side of the field. Going to put it on the 20, give him 3. Colt Loftus checks back in. I think that's quarterback run, and they want Skylar run it instead of Colt. Loftus from the shotgun. Asks for, takes the ball, fires out in the flat. That's picked off. 6 points, Clay County. That was ball had a little loop on it. Just got to be thrown on the line. Interception. So Colt Loftus gives up. 2 things good have happened to him, or 2 things have happened to him tonight. He had his first completion, his first interception. Unfortunately, on the interception is pick 6 for Clay County. So that makes it 34-7. But again, that's a learning experience. That is part of the game. And if you're a quarterback, you've got to learn to have a short memory. You come back out next series and don't even think about that. If they call a pass play, throw it again. Try for point coming up. Sets down, kick is up, and looks good from here. Referee says looks good from there. 35 for the Bulldogs. Jackson County's got 7. We'll be back. Waiting Clay County kickoff. New score is the Bulldogs of Clay County 35. Blue Devils of Jackson County still have 7. Jackson County led 7-0, and it's been downhill ever since. Here's the kick. End-over-end kick will be caught at the 15. Come forward with it. That's Collier. Collier, good hard return. Gets across the 30, up near the 33. I like to see return men run that way. Collier just caught that and headed toward the other end hard as he could run. Clay County player still down. I'm not sure what, if any, his issues are. Now he falls back. Cramp would be my guess the way he was sitting, and that does appear to be the case. So while they attend to that cramp, we'll take a break. Be right. And now the Clay County player makes his way off the field. They'll hydrate the young man. I'm sure he'll be back as Jackson County looking once again to get a little offensive production going here. Had a little flash right before halftime, but since then points have been non-existent. First downs have been scarce. So Jackson County Skylar Stacy steps back at quarterback. Collier in motion, counter play, and Dotson gets to the 35, picked up a couple. Dotson running that time behind Asher Morris. And now another player for Clay County cramping up, calf cramp. You can tell that's what he grabbed, and They'll help him off the field. We've got 10:19 to go on what's been a very humid night. Not terribly hot, but that deep humidity, especially if these players don't get a lot of hydration. A lot of players on both sides playing offense and defense both, and I really expected to see more cramps than we have, but could see a few more before this one's over with tonight as they massage the calf of the young player there for Clay County, help him up. 51 for the Bulldogs is the injured player, or maybe not 51.
51, the injured player for Clay County.
That'd be Bryson Sharp. Starts I didn't see 51, but
Bryson Sharp.
he's a right end as Clay County makes their way on the field. Second down and 8 for Jackson County. Clock starts on the snap. Handoff Dodson. Dodson wrapped up and smothered at the 36-yard line. Give him a yard.
Stop movement, number 72, Roland Holloway.
I'll make it third down and about 7 for Jackson County. A solid 7. Stacy back into the huddle as Jackson County has gone to the huddle here in the second half. And Skylar Stacy alternating at times with the freshman quarterback for the Blue Devils, Colt Loftus. They stack 2 down to the near side. Stacy takes the snap, fakes the handoff, fires on slant, and just a little behind. If he got that in front of him, Brady Smith would have had it, threw it behind him. Brady made a good effort to twist his body around and try to catch it, but just could not pull it in. So, fourth down, Jackson County. C.J. Collier will kick it away one more time. Incomplete pass. Clock stops with 9:16 remaining. Jackson County Caleb Birdwell checks in for the Blue Devils. Low snap. Kick is away. End over end twisting kick will hit. One hop. Picked up. Gives ground. And going to be, start to say corralled, but young man Nolan Allen, able to get it up across the 40. Flag on the play. You would expect that to be a illegal block in the back. Oh, roughing the punter. That's even better. Is that a flag back here, or is that a hash mark over there on the far side?
Roughing the punter on Clay County.
Personal foul. If that's first down, Jackson County will take it. I don't know if they still got that rule where you got running into the kicker is 5 yards or personal foul roughing is 15. We'll see what... that's a roughing signal. As they mark the penalty off. It is running into the kicker, 5 yards. So Jackson County will kick it again. 4th and 3 for Jackson County. Ball sitting on the 40 of the Blue Devils. Good snap this time. Kick is away. Spiraling kick, fairly short. Going to get a decent Jackson County bounce as Jackson County lets it roll, and they will down it at the 30. Clay County 30.
Clay County will have a first down and 10.
First and 10, Clay County. That's Xavier Mitchell downing that punt.
Again, the Blue Devils will be on the road next Friday night, so take on Region 4 Westmoreland at Westmoreland. Kickoff 7 o'clock. Next home game here at Mac Draper Stadium will be on Friday
Jackson County, again, we already mentioned earlier, next Friday night we'll go to the Eagles Nest at Westmoreland High School, take on the Westmoreland Eagles. And Jackson County will look to try to get back in the win column. 8:53 left in this contest as Clay County stays with the shotgun. Here's the snap. Counter play, runs up the middle, is going to be hit and spun down. Good job in there in the middle. That's Maddox Wilson for Jackson County. Also Asher Morris on the stop for Jackson County. With a score like it is at 35-7 with 8 minutes and a half left to go, I would not be surprised if Clay County's passing game is put to rest for the night. But you can't tell. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do if you're an offense, and their offense is built around throwing the ball. So we'll see what Clay County comes up with. Quarterback will throw a little flanker screen, breaks a tackle, and then big hit out there by Jackson County. That's Clenard. Gavin Clenard comes up, puts a hit on him. That'll bring up a third down and about 2 for the Bulldogs. Ball sitting on the Clay County 39-yard line. Clay County Adams from the gun. Handoff right up the middle. He's going to have first down yardage and drives across the 45. Ball came out late. Referee says fumble. Jackson County says they've got it. Wait and see. Blue Devils say they've got it. Referees agree. So Jackson County gets a stop. Collier on the stop. Good hit. Blue Devils covered it up. First and 10, Jackson County at the Clay County 46-yard line, between the 46 and 47. 7-11. I know Jackson County would love to put 7 on the board for the Knights with. Make it a little more respectable, plus more indicative of actually how the game could have gone, barring an unforeseen injury there by Jackson County. Blue Devils got Cason Letterman in the game. First time I've seen his number out there tonight. Here's a snap. Loftus hands off up the middle. Stacked up and rolled up as little or no gain on the play. Colt Loftus back in at quarterback for Jackson County. Pretty sure they kept him out after that pick six just to settle the young man down a little bit. Now they've got it out here at midfield, and Loftus gets the play from the sideline, goes back in. And there's some youngsters in there playing in this game now. Try to pick them out for you. Loftus, counter play. Give off the left side. Little gain up to the 45. That'll bring up third down and long. Clenard, Stafford, Letterman
Correction number 9.
Collier comes out. Dodson checks back in for Jackson County. Third down, and for all intents and purposes, 10 yards to go for the Blue Devils. Loftus in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drifts to his right, fires just a little tall, intended for Gavin Clenard. That pass had a little more on it. That looked a lot better. That'll bring up fourth down for the Blue Devils. Incomplete pass stops the clock, but first two passes that Loftus threw, I thought he was aiming. That one, he just cut it loose and looked a lot better. It was a little tall, but still a much better looking throw. C.J. Collier drops back to punt for Jackson County. Good snap. Kick is away. Angles it away from the returner. Good kick. Hits inside the 20. Goes inside the 10. It will be downed.
Good punt by C.J. Collier.
They're going to spot it on the 10.
Clay County take over first down and 10.
Inside the 10. I thought he downed it inside the 5, but evidently got a hand on it back near the 10. But best punt this year by C.J. Collier. Kicked it away from coverage. Got a good roll and down inside the 10. Timeout has been called by Clay County. We'll take that time with them. We'll be right back. And we're back now. 5 minutes, 17 seconds left to go in this one. Clay County comfortably on top, 35-7. And looks like Clay County has gone to their second offensive unit. Jackson County already playing a lot of their youngsters, and now there's even more of them in there on defense. Handoff right up the middle. Bounces off a tackle and gets across the 10 up near the 12. Letterman on the stop for the Blue Devils.
Isaiah Burnett on the carry.
Bring up second down and 6, 4-yard gain. From the shotgun, Clay County sets the offense. Quarterback turns, hands off up the middle, nowhere to go.
Burnett on the carry, stop, man, ball, host.
Jackson County's Channing Collier in there to lay the wood on him. Might have lost a little, call it third down and 6. Big Channing says, not on me, you're not. Clock ticking as we approach the 4-minute mark. Clay County, 2 wideouts near side, 1 up top. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper on straight sprint, cuts back. Backside comes up, and good stop there, Jackson County. That's 5 for the Blue Devils. Parker Patterson on the stop. And that'll bring up a 4th down. That play looked like it had a long way to go. Patterson comes up, makes a good tackle, and that's a good job, Blue Devils. 4th down. Clay County will punt it away. Stafford back in single safety for Jackson County. Hayden standing near midfield. Here's a snap. Kick is away, blocked. It went out of bounds there. I thought he got a piece of that one. Ball went straight sideways. The referee throws the flag. It looked to me like he got a piece of it because that ball went straight left. Blue Devils penalized. See if it's the 5-yard variety or the 15. 5 yard, but that was just enough for a first down. Gained just enough yards on that third down run that 5-yard penalty gives Clay County the first down. 2:55 left to play. And now referee stops, throws a flag. I don't know what this one is. Procedure against Clay County.
Flag on the play. Legal procedure, Clay County.
Back them up 5 yards. So first and 15 for the Bulldogs as quarterback will keep it. Cut back through a big hole in the middle of the line. He's going to be hit, stood up, and dragged down at the 25-yard line. Almost, I guess, very close to a 10-yard gain. That'll bring up second down and about 5. They spotted him just across the 25, so back him up just a little bit. Second down and 7. Jackson County's Jacaden Smith comes in for his first snap. Here's a snap. Give up the middle. Hit in the hole, but stood up. And a bunch of those youngsters step up and make a hit. 34 for Jackson County. First man there, Robert Robbins.
Stop made by a host of Blue Devils.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up third down. Minute 48 to go in the contest. So stop here. Clay County would have to punt it. But got to get stopped first. Clay County takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Quarterback going to keep, weaving through traffic. Breaks one tackle, still on his feet. Going to get first down yardage, and flags fly late. That generally is a hold when that occurs. Could be a face mask, but I didn't see one. They face against Clay County, so that'll be a 10-yard penalty. That should negate the first down. We'll have third down and just about a do-over. Third down, and see if they move the down marker any at all. Jackson County, another Caden Birdwell makes his way in the game. Third down and 7 for the Bulldogs. Minute 14 left. Out of the shotgun. Clay County quarterback going to keep. Breaks 2 tackles in the backfield. Comes forward, still on his feet, and will be wrestled down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And I'm not sure, was that a flag came in late?
Flags on the play.
Flags came in late. Probably a face mask where that one came in. As the referee turns and faces the Blue Devil defense. Tells Clay County to wait a minute while they personal foul on Jackson County. That's a big one, 15 yards. That'll take the ball just across the 50 into Jackson County territory. With 57 seconds left to play in the game. Set it down to 46. Here's the snap. Give running up the middle. Clay County running back is tackled and goes down.
On the carry.
3 or 4 yard gain. One of the linebackers for Jackson County. Now Clay County moves. Give 5 yards back.
False start, Clay County.
2nd down and 10. With 28 seconds, put your quarterback under center, take a knee, and let's go to the house. That'll forestall the penalties, and don't think that plays in their playbook. Back in the shotgun. Jackson County jumps. Give them 5 yards back. Like I say, take a knee, let's go to the house. Got a bunch of kids out there that all want to play, but
Offsides, Jackson County.
not doing either one of them any good swapping 5 yard penalties back and forth, but we'll see what they come up with this time as Clay County will snap the football, hand to his tailback. He's hit, stands up, and the whole left side of the Jackson County defense combined for the stop, and that's going to take it down to 0-0. So Jackson County picks up their first loss of the year, 35-7. Hopefully, again, Darren Sousa will be back and well and doing well, and wish the best for that young man as he was carted off on a gurney and carried out on an ambulance. Hopefully he'll be fine. Thank our sponsors. Couldn't do it without you. Thank all our game sponsors and field sponsors.